Alright, welcome back guys to the wonderful world of Resident Evil Village. In the last part, we went through Heisenberg's factory. We also did a bunch of other stuff in the beginning, but that was the primary thing we mainly spent a lot of time on. We did some side things here and there. And at the end of the last part, we met Chris Redfield. Well, at least met up with him again and properly had a chat. Finding out that Miranda posed as Mia in the beginning of the game to get Rosemary. So I feel like it's safe to say we're pretty close to the end of the game, and may even be taking on Heisenberg now that he actually has like a monster type of form, which looks pretty insane actually. So let's see. Let's press on. Inventory-wise, we're doing pretty decent. Could always be better, but it's not too bad. I don't think I can move this thing like Chris told me to. He's telling me to take... Oh yeah, there you go. Looks like that's what they want me to do.
Metal polymer composite, huh? Time to fight fire with fire. I'm coming, Rose.
Okay. See how this goes.
You're like a goddamn cockroach! You think you can take me on? Fine! This will be my war before I kill you, bitch. Let's settle this. Man, a man. Your corpse will be another addition to my army. This is the best! That one hurt! My throat! So this is the power of family love. Hey! Steel on steel! Too slow! That one hurt! My throat! Coward! In the face of my steel glory! Guess I do have to thank that bitch Miranda for this. I'll kill her with the power she gave me. That's right, I'll be a good son! I felt spending years under the bitch's throat. The villagers are nothing but a bunch of worthless peons. I'm a goddamn freedom fighter! I'll use your cute little dog to become more powerful than ever! Too bad I'm your only friend. The clock is ticking. Don't have to. Quit isn't fooling yourself! Hard shit! Yeah! boulder punching, asshole! But you're first!
Did he really just say boulder punching? Seriously?
Having fun?
Boulder punching?
Here we go, Ethan! The final stretch! Well, what do you think? It's hopeless, right? Just give up. Flesh and blood will never win against me! This isn't David and Goliath. It's Ethan and a bloody demise!
Oh god. I didn't expect him to actually go through that.
Well done, the world's watching! Come on! Too bad I'm your only fan! Well done, like the world's watching! Impressed?
Let me,
Oh, don't give up!
oh boy. I don't really know. I'll be honest, I don't really know what you're supposed to shoot.
I can't get enough of this! Having fun? Too bad I'm your only fan! Well done, like the world's watching! Come on! Impressed? Ethan Winters! You really should have taken my deal! You'll meet Rose in the afterlife! Rose's power is one! Right after I murder Miranda! This can't be the end for me! I must kill her!
Ethan? I heard explosions. What the hell happened?
I dealt with Heisenberg. Now I'm gonna find Miranda and get Rose back.
Not without me. It's too dangerous. Wait there, you hear me? Ethan?
Rose?
Ethan! Ethan, respond!
Mia?
Our child. She's so important, isn't she?
She's everything to me.
And mine to me. With Heisenberg gone, you've lost your lead. What are you going to do?
I don't know, but I'm saving Rose.
You'd never know, do you? Even when I took Mia's place in your home. Poor Ethan.
Who are you? Where's Rose? Miranda.
Enough. Remember Evelyn and her power over them all? Rose is her successor. No. Rose is Evelyn's true, complete form. She will grow to fully control the masses. And I must have her.
Fuck you, you crazy bitch!
Calm yourself. Rose will be saved. The Megamycete catalogs all of us. However, she will be reborn as my daughter.
She's my child, not yours. Where are you? Show yourself!
Why did Rose come to be? Was it because of her parents? And you are truly a special case. But I've learned all I can from you. Your worth as a lab rat has run out.
Miranda! You coward! Come out and face me!
Don't worry. Your death will come quick. You will join the Megamycete's records. I will make sure to sample your blood for later. Once dawn breaks, the ceremony will be complete, and I will become her true mother, bound for eternity in blood. I've waited so long. But dreams really can come true. Vessel or not, I can't wait to see my true child again.
Captain, I've confirmed the death of Ethan Winters. I wasn't able to retrieve the body, but I've recorded evidence.
Share your screen, and I'll go over the situation. My team and I were careless. Yesterday, we took down the transformed Miranda, but we didn't kill her.
Who knew she could fake being a corpse?
Since Miranda could have infected Ethan, I forcefully took him and Rose with us. But the vehicle they were riding in was attacked. When I got to the wreck, Ethan and Rose were gone. The last time I was able to contact Ethan, I heard Miranda's voice. She murdered him, and she is not gonna get away with it. God damn it, when does it end?
What's that, sir? The mission?
All of it. 3 years trying to put this thing in the ground. 3 years too long.
We'll get her, Captain. The squad's ready for you.
So BSAA got here already? They didn't waste any time?
Mission adjustment?
No, doesn't change anything. Terminate Miranda and rescue Rose. That's the mission. And failure's not an option.
Let's have some fun, people. Like old times.
Move out.
Roger. Okay.
K9, I want to know what the hell BSAA is doing here. Find out what you can.
Roger that. I'm on it.
Been a while since we fought together, Captain. When was it last? The desert?
Doing nothing but recon's gotten me out of shape.
But thanks to your recon, we know Miranda's plan.
Couldn't quite believe it when I heard she turned herself into Mia, though.
Taking 5 shots to the head's nothing to sneeze at either. Spooky.
Okay, a lot to digest. Okay. First thing, I cannot believe they killed Ethan. Wow. I'm pretty sure, I'm gonna go on a hunch and say, because of the molded something's gonna happen to Ethan's body. That's my immediate guess. That he's not gonna die just simply like that. Neither will Mia, if Mia's still alive, which I'm sure she is. We haven't actually seen her the entire game. The true Mia. At least I don't think so. And also, I didn't think that she would take form of the older woman. I didn't realize. I completely stopped thinking about the older woman, like seeing her appear. I didn't think that she would have taken over. Like that was her pretending to be someone else. My mind is kind of blown right now, so crazy, man, crazy. I don't know what this targeting system is. A laser targeting device. Med injector, medicine that fully heals all wounds. Is this a one use only? I guess it is. Umbrella Corporation. And also so funny that like seems like he's not cool with BSAA. Okay, so I keep the knife here, keep the grenades here. I don't know what that laser targeting system really is for. Frag grenade, so we got a whole new setup of weapons, which is pretty interesting. Let me actually yeah, everything is good. Actually, no, it's not. What am I talking about? Had that as 1. That could be 2. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Is there anything in here? Scratch the paint. And for the millionth Resident Evil game, we are playing as Chris Redfield again. Very interesting stuff. With a full team, this part's going to probably be very action-oriented. Crazy to think that Rosemary's so important just because of the whole Evelyn molded thing. Also, the boulder punching. I can't believe they mentioned that. They just love memeing now. That's hilarious. That's obviously there just for fan service. How the hell would he know that? Pretty funny though. I do like it. This music's pretty good. Also, we cannot check our map. There's no map. So, no map. Just inventory. What the hell is that? Oh, it's one of his people. I was... okay.
Hey, Alpha. Look at this.
The SAA. They've gone too far. Christ.
Looks pretty rough down there. How are you planning on reaching the objective?
First, we're gonna have to take that thing out.
Got your back, boss. Let's get to work.
Everyone watch for hostile bioweapons.
Roger.
Alright. I'll admit I'm kind of tired, but I feel like we're at the conclusion of the game, so let's just do it.
Make contact with a group of hostile bioweapons.
There's more than we thought. Watch out.
Are you... No. That was stupid. I don't want to take any unnecessary damage. I'm not playing this.
Since we fought together, Captain.
I'm not playing as Ethan now.
When was it last? The desert?
Screw it, I'm not gonna...
Doing nothing but recon's gotten me out.
Okay, never mind, I lied. Okay, I just don't want to take any unnecessary damage. 4, and then this as 1. Okay.
Out of shape.
But thanks to your recon, we know Miranda's plan.
Couldn't quite believe it when I heard she turned herself into Mia, though. Taking 5 shots to the head's nothing to sneeze at either. Spooky.
We're just gonna skip this cutscene real quick.
Everyone watch for hostile
There you go.
bioweapons.
Roger.
Made contact with a group of hostile bioweapons.
There's more than we thought. Watch out.
Feel like I did worse that time, but whatever. And no items to pick up. Feels like his bullets are much stronger. What the suppose it makes sense. God, they move too much.
Western route is clear. Moving out.
Roger that.
BSAA craft spotted. 2 guards. I can take them.
Don't get cocky.
Wow, we just picked up a whole lot of stuff. What the hell did we just pick up? Stun grenade? Flash grenade. A bunch of ammo. Huh. Luisa's house? It is.
What the hell is that thing? It's so new to my seat.
That's probably where Miranda is. Let's go.
Do I dodge this? I don't know. Oh.
Large mutated
Oh, hell no.
The bomb may be releasing infectious particulates. Hey boss, it's keep your masks on at the location preparing for support fire. Might be a minute.
Roger.
Tundra here. Leaving some supplies in one of the houses, Captain. Help yourself.
I mean... Okay. Got night vision goggles too. Okay. Oh boy. Oh my god, overpowered much? Not complaining. Pretty sweet. God, Chris was literally waiting for this. This music is so loud as well in my ear. Look at all the ammo, dude. Another grenade. I mean, I don't even know where to put this stuff at this point. It's not even organized. You have to make time to organize it. I don't know what that's probably for something later on. Put our grenades down here. And the knife can go here. Okay. Quite a lot of ammo. See some ammo there or something. Of course that was going to be too easy. Okay. Here we go.
Umberise, I need some backup.
I see you. 200 to the point.
Doesn't look like there's anything over here. Oh boy, get out of here. Oh, she's dead. Oh god, he's here behind me. Oh, I didn't think like 3 of them were gonna come out. Alright. Thank you. Can you die, please? Oh god. I didn't. Take care of this clown right here. Right. Unfortunately, it took a little bit of damage.
You to my sea colony growing so huge.
What the hell? I just realized, look at this guy right here. He's probably glitched. Was he literally glitched? Might have been. I don't know what I grabbed, but I grabbed a lot of stuff. I'm gonna lower the music a little bit. It's a little loud in my ear. I mean, we're burning through handgun ammo, but getting a lot of rifle ammo. Try me, dude. Try me.
Hey, I got eyes on you, boss. Keep going.
Okay. Okay, you heard me. I was kidding about the try me thing. Literally kidding. Okay, I was literally joking. God, I can't even move from this spot. They keep spawning. Pretty crazy.
My mom saw this shit. She thinks she died and gone to hell.
Wow, it's pretty amazing how many enemies there are.
I've reached the target location. Damn, this is big. All right, Lobo. Marking the target.
Roger that, boss. Bingo! Alright!
I don't think that hit it at all.
Reloading now. Just a minute. There's a swarm headed that way.
Oh boy.
Okay, Captain. Reloaded. Ready when you are. Mold is rapidly expanding. There must be something stimulating.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna redo this. Okay, I have to equip that because I don't have it equipped, and that's gonna make it harder for me.
Reach the target location.
Oh, definitely not photo mode.
Damn, this is big. All right, Lobo. Marking the target.
Roger that, boss.
Okay, once that hits, okay, that's done. We're gonna do the mark target thing on the bottom shortcut, and
Alright!
I'm gonna get these grenades ready.
Reloading now. Just a minute. There's a swarm headed that way. Okay, Captain. I've reloaded. Ready when you are. Mold is rapidly expanding. There must be something stimulating.
Oh boy.
BSAA guys are engaging the bioweapons. You're right, Captain, they must be after the Megamycete too.
Hold your horses. I'm reloading.
How did I hit like nobody? I don't understand that.
I'm reloaded. Where should I point next?
How many are there? Everyone okay?
They're coming from the
Give me a break.
Come on, go down, go down, go down.
Damn it, these things are using weapons.
Sure they're thinking the same about you.
See how this works, see how this works. Come on, come on, come on.
bioweapon numbers are in place. We'll finish them off quick.
Looks like it's about to collapse. Prepping the next round. Just a sec.
It's them. Watch your perimeter crossing.
Go up here. I'm gonna check my inventory for a second. I may not have any more hand grenades. Oh, I have one more.
Reloaded, Captain. Ready when you are.
Alert from the mountains. East side.
I'm nearby. I'll handle him.
Wait, why is it not equipped? What the hell? That's what threw me off. Okay, I gotta equip shortcut 3. And let's equip it right now.
Is the target locator working?
Go another one. Should be working now. See if we can do this. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Take that!
Good. Megamycete must be below.
Okay.
Captain, the Megamycete
Still have 2 healing items, that's not bad.
is underground.
I'm on my way.
God, that was super loud. It was very hard to just kind of even think in that small time, but that was pretty crazy. I'm very curious to see how that's going to be done with no damage on hardcore or the harder difficulty. I think it's called Village of Shadows or something. And look, the crest thing should be there that I couldn't get. Oh well.
I found a way down. I'm going in. The rest of you stay back.
Captain, I compared the mold at the village with a sample from the bakers, and there's no sign of the genome editing we saw in the E-series. The stuff originated here.
Alright. I will happily take all that. So it seems like we don't really have a use for the knife, unless, you know, you're trying to do knife only or something, but... Is that what I think it is? That's probably not doing anything to him. Alright, so you know what? Since we can't use that, let's put the other grenades, the hand grenades as that. Alright, here we go.
Guarding the Megamycete, huh? Lobo, I got a tough guy here. I'm gonna need backup.
Boss, you're on the ground.
There's an opening in the roof. Use it.
Okay, I'm moving out. Hold until I get there.
Wow, the second I think I'm done with the locator, they want me to use it again. So let me stun him.
Thought so.
Reloading now. Just a minute. Okay, Captain. I'm reloading. Ready when you are.
Can't even save.
Hold your horses. I'm reloading. I'm reloading. Where should I point next?
I'll keep going. The rest of you, stay above ground.
See, why are they giving me that treasure? Unless I'm gonna play as Ethan again, right? Because Chris has no money. No, none of that. Wow, that was, wasn't that hard, but it's just really making me think, how are some of these things gonna be possible without taking damage? I mean, I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will be possible. Just kind of thinking about it, like, this is gonna be kind of, interesting to see how it's supposed to be done. Alright. We have way too much assault rifle ammo. Okay, I'm just gonna keep that because it seems like we obviously need it. Oh man.
So if Miranda was the fake Mia, where's the real one? I doubt she saw any further use for her. I don't get any of this. How did Miranda even know Rose exists?
A moldy little bird told her, maybe?
We can figure that out later. Focus on the plan.
That is that does bring up a good point. How did she find out? And also, where is the real Mia? We haven't seen her the whole game. You would think, like, she'd finally be in peace after 7, but nope.
I found it. It's the Megamycete.
It's like a baby.
Alpha to squad. I've located the Megamycete.
So now we can end this mess after all.
About damn time. N2 explosives armed. There's enough there to blow the whole village sky high.
Let's get out of here and blow the damn place.
Not before I end Miranda. I'm not taking any more chances. I'm going in.
Roger that. Standing by. Captain, I have eyes on Miranda at the ceremony site.
Keep your distance. Do not move until I give the order.
I know it's too late now, but we really should have told Ethan the plan.
There wasn't time. And we didn't expect Miranda to act so soon.
Even so, you should have told him.
Yeah.
Agreed. Agreed. You definitely should have. It's cool how you actually hear the beeping from it. You're gonna throw some random enemies at me? Love the, like, the castle ruins things. The look and everything, it just looks great.
This must be Miranda's lab.
Yeah, I bet we're gonna get some interesting answers here. An unfit vessel for Eva. Oops. Whoops. Oh my god, I pressed the wrong button. So I guess she wants to name her daughter Eva. Very curious to see.
So they're using this to control the bioweapons.
Very curious to see how Resident Evil comes up with another virus next. Doing a great job. Look at this. Wow. So that is why. So this.
Spencer, here. No way.
That's really cool. So that's where he got the idea for the logo. And why he called it Umbrella. Interesting. When reading that, I was thinking that it was going to be Alex Wesker, because Alex Wesker more or less like put herself into Natalia. And I was kind of thinking that Miranda might be Natalia, like Alex Wesker. But I don't think that's the case at this point. But that's very interesting. So, well, I guess that was kind of what I wanted, a connection to the main story. Very, very cool. Oh, here's Evelyn. Oh. That's how she knew. So that's how Evelyn got created, and that's how the mold started. Very interesting. Huh. Well, there's a connection to RE7. I knew we were going to get, like, true answers here. So she's just so obsessed with bringing her daughter back. So her daughter died to the Spanish flu. Something long time ago. Huh. This is actually really cool. So this is the stuff that I really live for. I love, like, the small... I mean, this is big, important lore, but I just love the connections. I'm looking for the connections between, you know... Oh.
Show me your hands! Umbrise, this is Alpha. Where is Miranda right now?
Still at the ceremony site. Whatever she's doing, she's staying put.
God damn. It really is you. I'm glad you're safe, Mia. Why are you here?
I was caught in Houston experiments.
Wait, did you say Mia? Mia Winters?
In the flesh. What's the situation up there?
Kind of a war going on. Nothing we can't handle.
Don't get distracted. Stick to the mission. I'm headed to the ceremony site.
Wait! You can't leave me here. You promised, damn it! You said that you would keep us safe. We did everything that you asked. We moved over here, everything! And I didn't care. So long as we were together. So you tell me, where is my husband? Where is my daughter?
Ethan is gone. I couldn't save him, but I can save Rose. Come on. It's not safe here after all.
What do you mean he's gone?
He's dead. I'm sorry, Mia, but we have to leave. We have to destroy this village.
No! You're wrong. I tried to keep this a secret, but... you don't understand how special he is.
What's going on? Someone there? It's cold.
Okay, I didn't expect to go into a cutscene. It's awesome to see Mia. I love her character model. I mean, I know we saw it in the beginning, but she looks fantastic. So does Chris.
How did I get here?
And I knew something special would happen with Ethan.
God, it's freezing. This shit in my body.
You're so dumb.
Evelyn? How are you here?
You're dead.
Dead? I mean, Miranda. She... no. I still have to save Rose.
Wrong! It wasn't Miranda. You were always dead.
What are you saying? I can still...
See? Miranda didn't kill you. You mean you didn't think it was weird? No matter how much you got hurt? Remember. "3 years ago, the Baker house. You were murdered by Jack. You died there 3 years ago.
That's impossible. No way.
You shouldn't even be able to walk around.
Quit messing with my head.
You shouldn't be walking.
Screw you! Then what am I? I did all that. Rose. Mia.
Now do you get it? Your whole body is nothing but mold. You can't ever see your family again.
family. No. Rose. I have to save my daughter.
You're already dead. Dead!
I will save Rose!
At last, he awakes.
Where am I?
My carriage, Ethan. You were having a nightmare.
Duke?
Your battle with Heisenberg was a sight to see. But to think Miranda would show herself.
How long have I been out?
Not long till dawn.
Duke, I need a favor. Take me to Miranda.
I assumed as much and am already on the way. We should arrive shortly.
Thank you.
But Ethan, are you sure of this? Your body is, well, falling apart.
Yes.
Foolish of me to ask.
Speaking of foolish questions, who or what are you?
Even I can't quite answer that. We're here.
I owe you one.
Mr. Winters, I'm afraid you can't return to your old world any longer. Are you ready?
Yeah, I have to be. I gotta go.
What in the world is going on? Look at all this ammo they're giving me. Can't go back to your old world. My God, look how big that horse is. Can't even run right now.
Naturally.
Well, I suppose this is the end of the road. Missing one fish.
Amat Victoria Coram.
Okay, can't buy. Oh, actually, what is this? Long barrel. Oh, I'm not gonna use that. Well, a lot to soak in there. I don't want to make too much speculation. Let's just see what happens at the end of the game. A lot of very interesting stuff going on. That's all I can really say.
Oh, the assemblage of life and machine. I can feel Lord Heisenberg's essence through it.
Okay. So this is the end of the line. So let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah, I'll upgrade
These
the
hands are more dexterous than one might think.
Upgrade the shotgun. And I think this is pretty much it. I don't really know what else to do. Could do the rate of fire.
Choose wisely. Your life may depend on it.
Let's buy another healing item.
Interesting selection.
You never know. Let's buy a pipe bomb. You never know. And
please be well.
Thanks.
Let's just do some inventory management real quick. Okay. Got a lot of handgun ammo. Have this lockpick, which I guess we're never going to use. A lot of handgun ammo just kind of surrounding the Magnum. Okay, let's see what we can craft. I guess I shouldn't really worry about crafting anything at the moment. I think I'm pretty good. It says there's 2 more spaces, but I don't think there was anything else I can buy with it. I mean, like, attached to it. Vermilion flashbangs, 2 more explosive rounds. Only 2 magnum bullets. Extra. I guess I should put this here. Well. Lot to digest, and yeah. I mean, this seems like this is it. All I'm saying is I hope the best for Ethan and Mia and Rose. I hope that's not a bad ending for them, because it's not like Resident Evil 7 was a tremendous ending for them. My boy Ethan has been through a lot in this game. Let's see the conclusion of Village. I guess it's this way. Here we go. Got that save point there in case I need to make some purchases in the shop, but doesn't look like anything can really be done here, so just checking one last time. Game has been a trip. That's all I can say. It's been
out of my way.
It's been very intense. I'm just gonna run past them.
I gotta keep going.
Little Ava, my beautiful daughter. Come to me. Ava, is that you? Oh, how I've missed you. What? My power is leaving me!
Rose! Miranda!
Interesting. Your body certainly isn't normal.
Give Rose to me! Now!
You will see. Once I kill you properly, everything...
Get her now! Let go!
and you try to take it away from me. I will take what is due. My desires will be fulfilled! Rose is mine!
What the fuck?
You fulfilled your purpose, Mr. Winters.
Okay.
You disposed of my false children and awakened the glorious Megamycete.
Oh my god, I didn't think she was...
Now, please do not worry for little Rose. I assure you I'll provide her with treats.
What the hell?
So now you can die peacefully.
Oh god.
I'm not letting you get away.
How about this? Don't resist. Please, Mr.
You know what? Let's go a grenade launcher.
Winters, stop struggling. I shall finish this.
What the hell is going on?
Here I come. You understand the love of a parent and a child. How can you deny me?
Why the hell can't you realize Rose is my goddamn kid, not yours?
Cease this foolishness.
I don't know why I can't change.
You won't interfere. This is... I've never seen a human live without his heart. Are you sure you
Oh, wow, I didn't expect her to do that.
Your time is up! Now die! The Megamycete saved me from the pits of despair. It granted me this splendid power!
Yeah, right! All it's done is drive you nuts!
What the hell is going on right now?
Hold still.
Oh my god, scared me.
After all, everyone dies. Feel the dark gods.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna craft no, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I don't know why it won't let me change it. I'm hitting F and it wasn't letting me change it. I have no idea what's going on, why that's happening, but anyway. Let me craft some shotgun shells. Okay.
Now, Mr. Winters, I think it's time you left things in my hands. Go on, rest now.
The hell I will!
I will take back my daughter! Die, 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 die.
A little hard to hit her.
I understand your feelings, Mr. Winters. But this is... If I combine Rose with a Megamycete, my daughter will be made manifest at last! I've waited a century, all for this day! This is... You won't intervene. Why do you intervene? Surely you have no leaders now, so close to death.
She's my goddamn daughter, you psycho!
I'll take wonderful care of little Rose.
Oh, damn.
Will this kill you? Your life is over, Mr. Winters. Why do you still not?
Okay, I'm gonna
Your time is up! Now die! I shall put you to rest. You still stuck.
I think I picked it up. Yeah.
Those foreigners, they could do nothing to assuage my years of loneliness.
Okay.
Ever think the problem might be you, Miranda? You're not capable of real love.
I will take back my daughter!
Probably isn't the best time to try to use the Magnum.
Die, 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 die!
Okay.
This is... I will not let him or anyone else take Rose or my daughter from me. Why do you persist in this fool's? You walking corpse! My wish will come true. This is how you end, Ethan Winters. To ensure I never see your face again, I will feed. My daughter! My Ava!
Rose! Shh. Shh. It's all right.
Ethan! Ethan! Come on, Ethan. Come on, Ethan, wake up.
Chris.
Ethan, you did it. It's finished.
I think we've finished each other.
Ethan, we gotta move. Keep moving, Ethan. There's a bomb in that thing that'll blow this whole village sky high. Hey, look at me. When I hit this trigger, we can't be anywhere near it. Ah, damn it. Mia's waiting for you. She's alive, you hear me? Alive.
Mia. I'm so sorry. I love you. Keep Rose safe.
Hey. You tell yourself. Now come on, it's not that much further.
Watch over her. Teach her to be strong. God damn. Goodbye, Rosemary.
Ethan.
Rose?
Go, take us up now!
Wait! Where's Ethan?
Get moving. We have to get clear.
No! We can't go, not without my husband!
Mia, sit down and strap in.
Not before you tell me where Ethan is. I know he wouldn't abandon us. Tell me what's going on. Where? What was that?
I told you to sit down.
Where is he? Chris? What have you done?
He's gone! I tried. He stayed so we could all escape. I'm sorry.
Captain, you need to see this. BSAA didn't send soldiers. This is a bioweapon.
What the hell were they thinking?
Orders, Captain.
Pick up the rest of the squad. Plot a course for BSAA Europe HQ. Someone's gotta pay.
Gifts we gave, but more you took, she snarled. So more in turn is due. In a blink, the girl was trapped inside a mirror. Her parents, though, had searched all day and at last arrived. With rampant rage, Father fought the witch, while Mother's loving touch shattered the dark enchantment. But the witch was strong, and Father yelled, "Save our daughter!" So Mother bore their child to safety as the forest was consumed. Even now, the burnt forest is a grim reminder of Father's sacrifice. To this day, any child who stares too long into the charred wasteland will be haunted by nightmares of getting lost while picking berries.
Hello, my tears. Because of you, I am who I am. Hello, sorrow. Because of you,
think the little boy will be able to touch the moon?
Nobody can touch the moon. It's too far away.
Wait, what if he has a rocket ship?
Okay, then you can touch it, but it'd be very, very cold.
You were being silly. I don't think the moon feels like
It does. But if...
Hey, Dad. Happy birthday. Sorry I missed last week. I have a lot of tests coming up. You know how it is. Talk of the goddamn devil. Duty calls. I love you.
Yeah, I found her. Where else? Today of all days. We have a situation. You're needed, Evelyn.
Don't you ever call me that again.
Whoa, it's just a joke, Rose.
I can show you things even Chris doesn't know I can do.
We have a clear shot.
Stand down. I can handle it. She's just a kid.
Way to keep it together, Rose.
You're a lot like him, you know?
I know.
Where do I even begin? Well, I guess hardcore difficulty, 10 hours, 57 minutes, 54 seconds. Yeah. Unlocked content in bonuses menu. The following has been added to the bonuses menu: extra content shop, concept art, figures, and challenges. Challenges and extra content shop. Complete challenges listed in the challenges menu in order to receive completion points. CP. Why did I say it weird? Anyway, completion points. CP can be exchanged for a variety of bonuses in the extra content shop, new game mode, weapons, concept art, figures, etc. New movies added. The following movies have been added to the movies in the bonuses menu: Village of Shadows full version, creating the Village of Shadows, the level design of Resident Evil Village, the visual development of Resident Evil Village, the visual production of Resident Evil Village. You can now get the special, following weapon from the extra content shop for. I'm sorry, I can't even speak right now because I'm just. WCX. Hand cannon PZ for beating the game on hardcore. You have completed the following challenges. Completion points can now be used to purchase items. I guess these were all like achievements and stuff. I guess I did like a good amount of them. I don't know. I'm just scrolling through them real quick. These are definitely like achievements and stuff. Okay. Overwrite as completed data. When you load the completed data, some of the things will carry over. Sure thing. Okay, let's just let's go into the bonuses menu for a second so I can gather my thoughts. Okay, I'm definitely buying the mercenaries. This is a powerful short-barreled assault shotgun. Chris's knife. Chris's handgun. Chris's assault rifle. Magnum, obviously. Rocket pistol. Finish the main game on the Village of Shadows difficulty to unlock the rocket pistol for purchase. You got a lightsaber. Complete all stages with at least double S rank in the mercenaries to unlock the LZ answerer for purchase. Infinite ammo handgun. Oh, so you can get infinite ammo of all the guns. You have to have fully upgraded, fully customized it to unlock. So you can get infinite ammo for every gun of the game, which is pretty cool. I know this is the figure you guys want to see. Okay, there's a lot of stuff. Actually, let me scroll down quicker. So, tons of figures, which I like. It's a cool classic Capcom thing. Figures of literally everything. Concept art, here you go. I know there was a cool concept art of Ada originally going to be in the games. I don't know if that's here. Let's see. I don't know if that's here. I heard it was somewhere in the game. I don't know if it's concept art or in a concept video. A lot of concept art. Movies. Yeah, I think it's in one of these or something. Did I accidentally? Okay, I didn't want to click it right now. Concept art figures, challenges. View challenges and their rewards. I wonder how many challenges I'm missing. Let's see. Craft 60 items in the crafting menu. Finish the story on Village of Shadows. Craft 150. Oh my god, 300 items. And that's how I was crafting pretty often. They just want you to play the game a million times. Goal. Move the Wolf of the Winter's bedroom into the study. Really? Yeah, it's quite a lot of stuff. I thought I did a lot. I guess I did a decent amount. Completed 32, so almost halfway. So that's actually not too bad for a first playthrough, especially not knowing anything, just completely blind. Tragedy of Ethan Winters concept art. I think it might be here or something. I'm trying to see if I can find it because it's pretty cool. Here it is. Yep. Early plans had a mysterious masked person that saves Ethan. This was going to be Ada Wong investigating the village, but this was cut due to a number of conflicting scenarios. Would have been really cool because it would have been yet another connection to the Resident Evil universe. Is she really in a wheelchair now? Oh, concept art of Mia reading the picture book. In her early draft, she was still recovering from the incidents during Resident Evil 7 and was in a wheelchair. Oh, okay. kind of want to see what this...
Stand by.
Oh, I didn't actually want to start it just yet. I didn't actually want to start it just yet. Rank C. Come on, I didn't get a chance. Yeah, let's talk about this now. So normally, if this was during a stream, I would be, you know, talking to the stream about it. But like I said, I decided to go a different route this time and record it live commentary, first playthrough. And we'll just leave it here on the bonuses menu and just digest this. So, from a gameplay standpoint, I thought it was terrific. It had a lot of different mechanics to it, a decent amount of puzzles. Yet, excuse me. Yes, the puzzles were simple, but I felt that had they been a little too difficult for certain, you know, certain players, maybe they would have complained that it'd be too difficult. I think puzzles are good as long as they're fun. I don't think they necessarily have to be the hardest thing or the easiest thing. I think as long as they're cool, they make sense, they're fun, that's what makes a good puzzle. Because you still have to solve it. It's not like you just... Not every puzzle is like, oh, I don't have to think. You still have to think in some way, even if it's a little bit. So, I thought that was cool, the puzzle. I thought the gameplay, the combat was a lot of fun. There was a lot of variation. There was parts that were more action. There were parts that were more slow-paced horror. And then there were parts that were just over-the-top action. You know, the Chris part was really over-the-top action. You had so much resources, and you had to fight so many enemies in such a short span of time. The part with fighting Heisenberg, and you had this vehicle, and that was pretty insane in itself, and it was a cool fight. I didn't think it was really that difficult until once you got onto the ground, and that was more so because I wasn't too sure what you're supposed to shoot, and I figured out that was most likely the face. That's why I just started shooting this his face, and eventually ended up winning the fight. As far as the difficulty of the game, I feel like hardcore gives the vibe that it's a really hard difficulty. I feel that the hardest thing is how much damage you take. You take quite a lot of damage in this game. I think maybe a little too much, and this is just even, you know, just normal. Like if you don't block some things, some of the attacks, you're being grabbed, so you don't have the chance to block and take less damage. But once you upgrade the blocking and then you're able to block those attacks, you don't take as much damage, which really helps a lot. And also with the upgrades, I like the whole cooking thing, that it's not a huge mechanic, you know, that they went super over the top for no reason. It's simple, it's there, you don't have to do it, but it does reward you instead of getting the antique coins. It makes more sense in this setting than even the antique coins made in RE7. RE7's antique coins things were just, to me, more of a collectible, whereas this was like something to seek out, and it was just a little slight gameplay difference. It was cool. But as far as like the difficulty, I feel like once you get out the beginning, it starts to feel, at least for me, more like a normal difficulty. The parts that you feel like you're running low on ammo, and this is another funny thing about this game, is that there's not many parts that, at least for now, in my first playthrough, that I've noticed that you can really skip enemies. You pretty much are forced to fight. There's even parts where you have to hold out and kill a certain amount of enemies. So from my experience so far, it doesn't seem like there's many places you can skip. But there was the very beginning part in the village near the cornfield where I was able to skip the 3 lichens. Other than that, there wasn't too many spots that I was able to like just straight up skip. And I'm not saying you can't. You probably can, but they didn't seem like the best thing to do in that situation. So I'm very curious to see on a second playthrough how that'll be. As far as the resources, there were plenty of times where you guys saw that I wasted everything. And I mean, when I say waste, it doesn't mean like I shot the window, you know, I shot the wall. I was killing things, but I had like next to nothing. And then you see by the end of the game, I still had plenty of sniper rifle ammo, had some shotgun shells, I had a decent, like I think I had still a pretty large amount of handgun ammo, which is why I started to use it. And I even had some magnum ammo and flashbangs, which for some reason, I don't know why, my grenade launcher wasn't switching. It was saying to press F to change it, and it wasn't doing it. I'm not sure, to be honest. So I didn't use any flashbangs, I think, in the whole game. But the customization was pretty cool in terms of upgrading your guns. Obviously, that's nothing new to the series, but it was still well done here. This went back to having everything on you at once, as opposed to traditional classic Resident Evil with the item boxes that RE7 brought back, which I thought was phenomenal. But it also worked really well in this game with just having everything on you and having to manage your inventory, which wasn't that difficult for me on hardcore, considering, like I said, there was plenty of times where I had to expend all my ammo for the most part. There's a lot of fighting, a lot of combat in this game, probably more combat in this game than, I don't know, potentially any other Resident Evil. I mean, I know the more action-oriented Resident Evils, you fight a lot, but I don't know, I feel like the waves in this one, there's so many. There's so many. At least, I guess, in the more horror-ish Resident Evils, it has the most combat. So, but I thought it was fun. It's like I said, the combat in this game feels refined. It feels good. Resident Evil 7's combat was good, but it still felt like, and I said this earlier, and I don't know if I remember which part it was, that it still felt like they were getting used to first-person shooter. Not to say they never did anything like that. I mean, Resident Evil, in one of its original phases, was meant to be like a Doom kind of first-person shooter. But with this game, with Village, with 8, whatever you want to call it, it feels like they really nailed it. They really knew what they were doing. So it felt good to play. It felt really good to play. And I played the demos on the PS5, and then I played, obviously, the full game here on PC, which I was running at 1440p, non-dynamic. It was like straight up just 1440p, because that's the monitor that I have. And it was basically a locked 120 frames per second, which is great because the engine is very well optimized. And the only thing I had as far as performance, which was really random micro stutters, which was like when I killed the some of the animals, or when I had to or when I got hit by some of the enemies, like some of the attacks, like the bugs, like the acid from Mordu, the boss battle. Certain things randomly had like a micro stutter, but other than that, which did affect my gameplay, but that could be my setup, that could be my personal experience. Obviously, some people have glitches or not, but this game is extremely well polished, looks beautiful, looks great, performs exceptionally well. I'm assuming on consoles it's performing well too, because I haven't heard any complaints even about last gen consoles. So that's another thumbs up in my opinion. Like I said, going back to hardcore difficulty, I know going around, there's just so much to discuss. Hardcore difficulty, it's fine to me. Some people I read said that they felt that it was a little too hard, like the balance between normal and hardcore, like it was just too high of a gap. I mean, that's the word I meant to use, like a high difference in gap. But I'm also hearing that Village of Shadows is really no joke, which I can imagine it's probably one a kill, potentially remixed locations of enemies, similar to Madhouse or Arrange or Advanced Mode in Director's Cut. Or Nightmare or Inferno from Resident Evil 3 Remake. So it's going to be very interesting to try that one out. I don't know if I'll do that one first time recording. I'll probably just do that on my own and hopefully get good enough to the point where I can feel confident to do a proper walkthrough on that difficulty. I'm going to probably try to keep running hardcore and see how, what things that I can do to try not to get hit as much. And I want to say if without reloading, I probably died about... I mean, if you count like actual deaths, not just random one-hit kill things, and I don't even know if they were one-hit kills, it just had a special animation. For all I know, I could have still lived. I think about 3 to 4, maybe 5, not many. And most of those are just plain stupidity, honestly. Like me not being able to hit the button to heal in time. And I didn't even notice it was mapped to a mouse key at the same time, so I could have been doing it so much easier. I wasn't blocking for a while too because of where it was mapped, but then I started obviously blocking more towards the middle to the end. So yeah, hardcore difficulty wasn't too bad in my opinion. I thought it was okay. Definitely my difficulty to start on, as I always do with the Resident Evil games. Always start on hard mode. But I loved it. I thought it was great. The overall game itself, the presentation, the audio design was phenomenal. I liked how it was a bit open, kind of like the old Resident Evils, and even like Resident Evil 7, where you do backtrack, you do get new key items to open up things, get more resources, get more things to sell, even get other key items. There's a lot to do in just one playthrough, and then the idea that you still probably miss things, whether that's treasures, the goats, challenges. Hell, there may have even been encounters that I've missed. I think the only thing that I missed was that treasure. Now it's because it was a timed thing, which if I would have known, I would have obviously done it. I had the opportunity to do it, but other than that, I think I pretty much got all the important things done. So it's not that difficult as long as you just, you know, make sure to backtrack. Keep a mental note of what things are. The map is really good in this game. I usually don't use maps in Resident Evil, but the map in this game was really good to just, you know, keep track where you need to go back to use a certain key item and get some kind of, you know, reward or whatever. So that's another thing to keep in mind. Let's talk about the story. Obviously, I didn't want to talk during the cutscenes, but the story was fantastic. I really liked it a lot. They put a big emphasis on the story, which is not something that all the Resident Evils, I think, pulled off well. I thought Resident Evil 7 pulled it off really well. It was actually, to me, one of the more stronger stories in the series, and I think that Village is no exception. They really focus on the story and the whole tagline of, you know, this is the end of his story, whatever. I was speculating it was Chris. Little did we know it really would be Ethan. And it was very tragic, very sad. It was a very sad story. But at the same time, obviously, there's a lot of good in it. Chris not being a bad guy, him actually trying to be a good guy like usual, which I had no doubt in my mind. Nothing happening to him. Of course, we got to play as him for a bit because how many games are we going to be able to play as Chris? It's going to end up being every Resident Evil game going forward. Mia coming back and being perfectly fine was cool. I'm happy for that. Being able to see Rosemary grow up and actually apparently have the same powers as Evelyn, which is pretty crazy. I don't like the fact that, like, ready to shoot her at any moment. That's kind of ridiculous. But I thought the plot was very interesting. I loved the connection to RE7, the reveal that when Ethan had actually died and he had been just a molded that took the form of Ethan this entire time, blows my mind. He died all the way in the very beginning of RE7, essentially. And then the connection to, you know, Oswald Spencer, and seeing how that's how he came up with the idea of calling it Umbrella and taking that symbol. It came from there, which is crazy. And that they were cool. And also seeing Miranda being a part of this team and basically giving all this information of the mold, and essentially what led to the creation of Evelyn, which then obviously did the whole thing in RE7, so that's where that came from. So these games have a huge, strong connection. And obviously Mia was there, so that plays a big part in it. Bringing Ethan into it. And just seeing how basically it was just her her obsession with bringing her daughter back to life. And that she died from the Spanish flu, you know. Something obviously out of control for that time, I can imagine. And just the, like I said, the obsession of wanting to bring her back. It's just, it's crazy. It's crazy that she went through all that, and it ended up, she ended up, you know, mutating and experimenting on so many people, creating all these different villains and all of these, you know, basic enemies and things like that. And then like I said, Evelyn as well, because that's where that came from, which then went on to Mia, which also went on to the Bakers, and it went on to Ethan. It was very well done. It was very well done. Very cool final boss battle. I don't know how you're going to be able to do that without taking damage. I'm sure it's possible. I'm sure it's probably already been done. But just how much health she has and how much she moves, it's going to be very interesting to see how you would do that with no damage. But I'm sure it's possible. But it was a cool final boss battle. The effects of everything were insane, from the Heisenberg fight to the fight with Miranda. Just the effects of everything going around and just keeping a stable frame rate. I have to mention that because they nailed the performance of this game. Just the way that it handles. The RE engine just continues with each game, not just Resident Evil. You know, Devil May Cry 5, RE7, RE2, RE3. It just keeps on showing how good this engine is on just the optimization, which is what they're capable of. There's like no loading in this game, which is insane. The game is insanely gorgeous. The music, everything is just extremely top notch. And I thought it was a satisfying ending. I was very sad. I obviously didn't want that to happen to Ethan. That's extremely sad. That sucks. But it makes sense for the story. He was basically dying anyway. Once, like you said, they defeated each other. So it makes sense. And also, getting rid of him gets rid of the molded. Because I'm assuming it shouldn't be a part of Mia anymore. It should just be a part of Ethan. And if Ethan was gone, well, actually, it's a part of Rosemary now, so. I will admit also, I was thinking that maybe it was going to be Alex Wesker in disguise. I thought that would have been a pretty interesting plot point, considering she went into Natalia, but the amount of years wouldn't have made sense. She wouldn't have been that old. I wonder if they'll ever bring that back up, considering that was pretty important. I had to deal with some of the main characters of the series, such as, you know, Claire and Barry's daughter. So, and then the ending, seeing Rosemary go to, you know, having a semi-normal life, I guess, for 5 seconds, to be able to go visit Ethan, which is sad. Also, you know, it's a bittersweet thing. She's obviously got to live, got to grow up, but the fact that she's basically under watch at all times, I'm assuming from Chris's men or Umbrella in general, I don't know. Also, another big plot point I gotta talk about real quick is the whole thing with the BSAA. The BSAA sending BOWs to fight? Is it maybe they're kind of trying to do what Umbrella did? Sending BOWs in to fight, I guess, so that humans don't die and these creatures do? But the whole thing about the BSAA was that they didn't want anything to do with, you know, they were there to stop terrorism, to stop these threats. Very interesting. Obviously, that's Chris's next mission. We're obviously done with the Winters. It should be over, unless we have a game where we could just, you know, create molded powers with Rosemary. But I think that's it for the Winters. And I'm very curious to see who's the next protagonist, and also just what's the next virus. How does Capcom keep one-upping themselves? How do they still keep making really good games? The plot, what type of infection they're doing. I think they really nailed this game. Would I say that this game is better than RE7? In some respects, yes. As a horror game, no. I think, obviously, 7 is more of a horror, traditional return-to-form game than Village, but I think Village overall is a better product. The quality of it, the length of it, the story, it's more fleshed out, more detailed. I think it's like a roller coaster. It just doesn't stop. It just keeps on going, you know? It's like it starts and then it just keeps on going until the end of the game, which I love. I loved it. I thought it was great from beginning to end. I was hooked into it. I've got to say probably my favorite part would be the castle, which I know is very early in the game. And you don't do too much things there, but that was the most closest to classic Resident Evil. So obviously that's what I'm going to love the most. My least favorite part was probably Heisenberg's warehouse or whatever. It just was too big. It felt like it was going on for too long, and I mean, it was cool, you know, it had its own things going on, but I loved the castle. I thought the castle was probably the best part, and also just traversing the village and just going into these little houses and whatnot. I don't know what I would give it as a rating, but I highly recommend it. I think it's a great game, very good Resident Evil game. It's a good way to, as they said, like, you know, keep the evolution of Resident Evil going. Because truth is, we could all say that we want zombies and fixed camera angles and all that stuff, or over the shoulder. But I think even if it's not something that everybody likes, things need to change. And the cool thing about the remakes is that the remakes, well, obviously Resident Evil 3 Remake wasn't a super faithful remake that RE2 Remake was. The remakes are traditionally should be faithful, you know, going back to RE1 Remake and then 2. And I think they'll learn that for 4. It sucks that 3 had to, you know, suffer the consequences for them to realize that, but very curious to see. Will RE9 be first person? Will it be called RE9, or is it going to be another subtitle? Probably another subtitle. But we definitely won't be playing as Ethan. Hopefully we're not playing as Chris either. I'd like another female lead. I think that would be pretty cool. And my only disappointment is just the lack of Resident Evil characters. Like, we had Chris again, and that's it. Chris was literally the only one, and he was the only one in 7. So it sucks to see just him again. Even though it makes sense storyline-wise, it sucks that it's just him. Would have really liked to see someone else from the story, from the previous games. We would have seen Ada, but, you know, they felt that it wouldn't have made sense due to story stuff conflicting. So I trust them that they made the right decision. Yeah, let's see when we get the next Resident Evil game, which don't know how many years that'll be. Probably 2-3 years. As far as the next mainline game, rumor is that we're getting Revelations 3, and we're getting a remake of 4. So hopefully those are cool. Those are good. Hopefully 4 is faithful. I would much prefer a Code Veronica remake, but we can have both. Hopefully Code Veronica will follow that. And that'll be over the shoulder. If the main series goes back to over the shoulder, I don't have a problem with that. But as long as the first person is done well, which 7 and Village in my opinion did it, I don't have a problem either with that. So this has been fun. It's been a lot of fun. It's been cool recording my first ever perspective on this game, which I've never done before. I've only had 2 streams. Well, actually, technically 1, which was RE3 Remake. I couldn't stream 2 Remake the day it came out because my capture card was acting up, so I streamed it the day after, which I already had beaten the game, so... but I hope you guys enjoyed the whole playthrough, the first playthrough, on hardcore difficulty. And enjoyed hearing my thoughts. And if you stayed this long, I appreciate it. I know it's been a long-winded explanation and just discussion and venting and thoughts and everything, but there's quite a lot to this game. Hell, there's more to this game than I've seen. Still have the mercenaries. I still have all to unlock all the extra content. I still also have to do Village of Shadows difficulty. And I would like to try out normal difficulty to see the differences. But that's basically a wrap on my first playthrough of Resident Evil Village on PC. Tons of fun. And I will be doing official walkthroughs and guides coming soon. Gotta take my time to get used to the game, try out some stuff now that I've finished it for the first time, and hopefully soon I'll be able to bring you guys some guides and walkthroughs. Of course, will be with and without commentary, so you guys have the option. And if you enjoyed this, please let me know in the comments below. Liking the video is always appreciated. You don't have to, but it's definitely appreciated. And more or less, let me know your thoughts on the game. From whether you played it yourself, then you watched this, or you watched this and this was your first experience of it. I'm very curious to see what you guys think of this game. Like I said, in my opinion, fantastic game. Currently my game of the year. I absolutely loved it. I know that's probably biased, but I mean, I've pretty much played all the big games this year, and yeah, I just loved it. I was immersed. It was fantastic. It was fun. That's the most important thing. Not only was the story good in my opinion, and not only was the game gorgeous with a beautiful art design and audio, design, all that stuff, it was fun. And I think that is something that we have to remember. Video games are for fun, and I always find the Resident Evil games to be fun, even some of the worst, ones that are regarded as terrible games. And I found this game to be fun. Not that I think that this one's going to be regarded as one of the worst games, but this game was a lot of fun to play. Everything about it was just fantastic. Highly recommend it. And it's a Capcom game. It'll go on sale eventually, not too far from now, so if you wait a little while. Not to mention you get a free upgrade if you're on PS4 to PS5 or Xbox One to Series X. And they sell it as a $60 game, not a $70 game. So there's a lot of cool benefits to actually just buying the game flat out now. But either way, that's going to do it for me. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm sorry for it taking forever to get up. I've had a lot of things going on, getting my second COVID shot, having multiple doctor's appointments. It's just been a lot of stuff, and thankfully I felt okay enough to still record and not feeling sick or whatever. And it's currently 6 in the morning, so I stayed up really late because I really wanted to finish this. I really wanted to get this up for you guys. So again, thank you so much. I know that I've been slow on YouTube for a while now, and there's a ton of reasons, and it will be a point where I properly talk about it, but I'm never going to leave this channel. I'm never going to stop making YouTube content. I'm just exploring different ways and things to bring up that will be better than the previous content I've done before, as well as higher quality than the things that I've done before. So this has really reinvigorated that for me, and this has been a ton of fun. And I hope to start streaming soon on Twitch as well. And that'll be another form of interacting like I've done before. So stay tuned for tons of content to come. Definitely suggest things you would like to see. And yeah, expect more content very soon. Again, thank you guys so much. Hope you enjoyed this, and see you in the next video.